The Simpsons. You know how the Simpsons like predict everything?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the perception of art imitates reality. And the CIA has an office in Hollywood, and Hollywood has an office in the CIA. Everything that you see in movies is
It's
actually
real.
is real.
Everything.
Everything. It's actually a mirror flip, but they basically put it in the form of entertainment to confine your mentality with a form of entertainment. Because what is entertaining your mentality? Foolishness. They try to tell you it's fiction when basically it's really fact.
They say Superman is us.
Superman, when you get into the nine noble gases, carbon, lithium, sulfur, helium, hydrogen, exon, radon, argon, and krypton. And krypton can only be found in the ecological systems of caves. But krypton, when it amalgamates with ether, the krypton of the crystal turns green. That is connected to our neurological functions because we have crystals inside our brain, which is called magnetizing dendrites. And when it harmonizes with the pheromone of ether, that creates gamma radiation. Gamma radiation is the reason why Hulk is able to turn green, because the green energy in itself is connected to Osiris in ancient Kemetic spirituality. Osiris, G-force in his genetic format had to be green in order for him to get access to Hollow Earth. When you go deep inside the pyramids that lead to Hollow Earth, it operates on the megahertz frequencies of 111. That's the God frequency that basically eradicates parasites, because you have to have your physiology clean when you get access to Hollow Earth. The God of the Bible created the firmament. The firmament is what created the spiritual cutoff. The spiritual cutoff is also connected to the neurological functions of the brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Just like you have a firmament over the planet, you have a firmament over your brain. That stagnates the olfactory nerve and the hippocampus layer of the brain that also activates the Bathari gland. The Bathari gland is where you get your kinetic energy, levitation, clairvoyance, psychometry. Those are all your spiritual abilities that's been cut off by the firmament. But if you break open the firmament, all those abilities is going to come back because it's going to activate the junk DNA. And that junk DNA is the activation of the X chromosome, which turns you into an X-man. Everything they say in the movies is actually us.